Good morning, it's Sam the Oil Man here for our daily rumble. See where we kick off with this guild. We're getting up there in the ranks now. We had a couple tough battles near the start with some very top tier guilds, but we're really coming into our own now. So I'm trying to decide how to start this off. Let's start with Bobby. So you may notice in my thumbnails, there's a sort of a new combo that I put together on the thumbnail for each of these videos. Perfect, Book of Spells. And at some point in the video I do feature that combo, so if you want to see what it is, watch along and I'll talk about the combo that I feature on the thumbnail. I've got one in mind for this particular video. I've been using it a lot. And hopefully I get to use it sooner rather than later. So, but we'll find out. The one I was planning on doing for yesterday's video never actually popped up. So I just scrapped something together based on what I talked about. Let's see. So before we go on, let's just show our guild progress. Guild. Matches. Here we go. So we lost against Mad Frog Elite and Defiance. I know a lot of guilds out there struggled against those two. And then we've had straight wins ever since against Rebels to the Bone and Rust Public. Right now we're fighting THC Masters and we're ranking at 161. So very happy with that rank. If we make it to top 100 guild, that would be amazing. I think we're on track too. Anyway, let's keep going with these fights. So what else? The Power Stones. I've got enough to get another power card. But the Power Stones are giving you epics, and for this particular buff of Disguise, I've filled my deck with legendaries from the massive legendary purchase, if you remember, if you saw that video. And so there's no need for me to actually get any more epic buff cards. So I'm actually going to hold on to all my Power Stones and save up until the next buff, whatever that may be. And speaking of disguise cards, there's one right there. Well, there's two right there. We'll keep going. Doing well this round. I think, has Disco Bender? Nope, Disco Bender has that 13 wall, which has prevented him from taking damage, so should be another perfect score. And we're on to the third match now. See how if we can get perfect the whole way through. Somehow I doubt not, because there wouldn't be a ranked at THC Masters at 162. They didn't have some good players in there, although they've only had not much participation, so that could be their problem. Maybe we're getting lucky and we're fighting them during their nighttime. But one of the things that we've been stressing in our guild is make sure you fight every single rumble match. And if it's nighttime and you only have a few minutes and you need to go to bed, on hold that comment. Here's the match, the combo. Bender and Book of Spells. I've been using this tons, and you'll see why in a moment, because when we combine those two, we get Super King. It's got a shield or the wall of 14, and it's got a golden shield of 7. And that golden shield is awesome because it just protects everything along the path. I've actually got two benders, two dual combined benders and two dual combined Book of Spells. And there was one battle there where I got 2 Super King vendors. So then they both had the wall of 14, and then plus they were shielding each other another 7. So it was pretty awesome having a 21 defense before they could even do any damage to me, and plus it's got tons of health. So that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty big fan of that particular combo, and then because it's disguise at the moment as well, it's getting the bomb added to it. Alright, let's keep going. I'm sitting here by the pool for the morning. It's a little bit foggy this morning, but that's alright. And we can open with this awesome combo yet again. Our Super King vendor. Not quite as powerful as last time, because I think that particular book of spells was not the optimum one. I've got 2 dual combined book of spells in here, but I also have a single book of spells as well. I'm really struggling to decide. So I've got lots of dual combined legendaries. I'm really struggling to decide when to quad them. And when not to, because the difference between the dual and the quad, it's significant, but it's small, and I don't know whether I'm going to have something to replace it that's equally as good, and whether having that extra little buff is going to be worthwhile or not. Might really... Oh, yeah, there we go, Super King Bender again, that's a good one. 14 to 21. There's probably going to be some background talking. There's a few people by the pool now, but that's okay. I'm talking. I can't expect everyone else to be quiet for me. That would be very unreasonable. So nice up here. Now, my plans for today, after this rumble, after my morning swim, is to play Magus. So if you haven't heard of Magus, it's kind of similar to Pokemon Go in that it's a real world, you have to go out into the real world to play it. But then it's also, what do you call it? It's like augmented reality Wizards game, somewhat like how I would imagine Harry Potter Go might be had they actually gone and made that game. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't take up on the excitement and make Harry Potter Go, but I'm equally glad that Magus has stepped up and filled that spot for a Magic Wizards game out in the real world. And what's more, the game actually is still in alpha testing, so I've purchased an alpha key to help test the game and get early access. But later on, once the game's released, you'll actually be able to get a wand to cast your spells. Like real world, hold the wand, you push a button to activate it, and then cast your spell, which is, I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be so much fun. If you subscribe to my main channel, you probably know that I do sort of Pokemon and Magus videos. And today I'm going to go make a Magus video. I was a little worried there that I might not get 100 off of this one, but Devil Hank solved that for me. And are we nearly there? I think we've got a couple more battles to go. 3 more battles to go. Good shot at another perfect score. Alright, this is a tough opening, but we'll go with Bender again. This Rumble seems to be benders, and we'll put that 15 wall on top of him with to make that disco bender there. Yes. So, what will I play next? We'll play the Equestronaut so that if Bender does take a bit of damage, we can heal him. I don't think he will take... yeah, he did take a couple damage because of the... What do you call it? I forget the name of it. Where you take damage, payback, because of the payback. But we'll put Disco Hank there. The Disco Hank combo is pretty decent. The Disco Hank power epic card is useless. And there we go. He didn't heal. I took the damage because I put Disco Hank on them. Oops. Well, there goes my perfect Rumble score, but that's alright. We can lose a point here and there. 2 more battles to go. There's been some okay decks from these guys. Excuse me. I'm guessing that... I mean, none of the decks that I've fought have been that great, so I'm just guessing that they have had a very lucky run and just haven't fought any of the top guilds. That's my take. And what I'm doing here is I didn't do the combo on Bobby so that he would have the punch, because I don't want Witch Costume to take any damage. I think I'm fine now with the other book of spells there. And that should end this rumble, or this match. And just a couple more to go. So Disco Bender, he's a good one. I only got Bender. It was amazing. Like a week. My first Bender was about a week before this rumble started, maybe a week and a half. And then I just got I got a lucky pull. I pulled the legendary Bender, and then I got a couple Benders out of using the Power Stones, and then I forget where I got the 4th one from. I think it was another lucky pull, and I just got all 4 Benders like really quickly, really recently. And that's the luck of this game. It can take you ages and ages. Whoops, I should have done the combo there to protect his health. But I think I'm okay. Yep, done. 28 damage with the buff from Disco Bender. And the final... Oh no, that was the final one. So there we go. There's our score. I think it's pretty certain to say that we'll be taking these guys down. I'm going to do a screenshot of that there and post that onto our Facebook group. Alright, have a good one. Happy rumbling. There's only a couple of days left. Let's just check exactly how long. Rumble, 1 day and 18 hours. So good luck. I'll see you tomorrow morning, and then I'll probably do a special last Rumble episode and sum up how we went on the Rumble over and what our final position is. But maybe we'll make top 100. Whew, wouldn't that be something?